From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, some of us had some rain. That didn't include me. I was dusted, so to speak. But we did have some nice rains over the last 7 days. Most of that coming with those showers and storms as we went over the weekend. And I mean, some seriously good rains in southwest Oklahoma. And usually southwest and western Oklahoma, they're the last ones to pick up rain. That just proves how weird our weather is going right now. And we're talking about right in the immediate Tulsa area, around a ½ inch. And then you see right from around Muskogee, just south of Muskogee, and then extending in northwest Arkansas a little bit. Southeast Oklahoma was hit and miss, but again, there's a lot of pockets that had absolutely nothing to match the last 3 to 4 months. Here's what's going on, though. The fire danger is going to be high for the next few days. Even if there isn't a big temperature tomorrow, like there won't be because it'll be a low to mid 50s, our humidity values are just down the hole. I mean, they're terrible, bone dry. And so right now we have a 19% humidity. And so everything's staticky. It's like the middle of winter, and we shouldn't even be close to that. But that's going to set us up for temperatures to rapidly fall tonight, because when you have low humidity, that just allows temperatures to really warm up and to get really cold, and therefore freeze warnings in effect here. That goes all the way off to the east, and so much of the southeast has freeze watches in effect deep south all the way into Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama. We're looking at most of the state in blue with an actual freeze warning that's going to happen, where temperatures we expect to be at or below freezing. That covers our area. Southwest Oklahoma, not quite as much, but it'll be a close call. So you do have to cover your plants. That's probably the biggest thing right now. Pets might not be quite ready for this type of cold weather, so just make sure they're comfortable if you can. And we're going to be near record lows. We're going to be pushing it within a degree or so. So we'll see how that falls tomorrow. And then we should be at a record potentially for Wednesday morning. So these are some seriously cold temperatures, but you expect that when you have drought conditions. It's bone dry. And as I said, you can get so warm and you can get so cold just because there's no humidity to kind of balance things out. So tomorrow morning it's cold, 20s to around 30 and around 32 when you get south and west. A few areas, for example, around Bristow and Oilton, you guys might even be in the mid to upper 20s in some of the valley locations. So again, just depends on location, but we do know it's just so dry that those temperatures are going to drop like a rock. And then tomorrow they should warm up, but not a ton. Upper 40s, low 50s, and 55 is not a warm up, but that should be an overnight low. But that's what we have going on for tomorrow. And that's with sunshine, low humidity, still fire danger. And then we have another morning of freezing temperatures. So 2 mornings in a row, Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. You'll need to cover plants if you're going to try to keep your tomato plants for another couple weeks, because we do see that the potential is there for some pretty significant killing freeze going on. Temperatures will start to rebound on Wednesday. That'll set us up in time for Oktoberfest with 70s on Thursday. And if that's not warm enough for you, let's go 80s. So we're going full bore, and it just goes really warm there as we head on into the weekend. So still no rain, but by Monday of next week, we do have a chance of showers, a few thunderstorms in a few areas of eastern Oklahoma that could amount to a ½ inch to an inch. So this big cold air mass continues to just wrap up the east. And so for the next 2 mornings, Tuesday and Wednesday morning, a lot of freeze warnings, a very quick freeze, even deep south. And then as we go through the course of the middle of the week, it's warmer, or late week into the weekend. Here comes that cold front, and by Monday that should trigger some scattered showers and thunderstorms along that front. So that's our only hope we have right now of something good happening. We're looking at lows again, going down to 30 tomorrow, only around 54. Don't expect too big of a range, but it won't stay at 30 very long tomorrow morning, or 20s if you're in the area. 58 right now, north wind at 18. Most of the metro in the 50s. Temperatures are falling already, and our forecast looks like this. We're talking about 47 here at 9 o'clock, and then, oh my goodness, 20s to 30. I'm not quite ready for this stuff. I don't know if you are, but maybe you'll get rid of some bugs. We'll look at the bright side. That's about the only bright side, because not really ready for the heater and not ready to turn the air conditioner back on Friday if it starts getting hot in the old car. But that's what's going to happen. Then next week, there's our chance of rain, Monday into Tuesday.